So hello and welcome back to another coin video. Today we're looking at some coins from Peru. So I haven't done many coins of Peru and I forgot to introduce myself. My name's not Peru, my name's Glenn. And here I have slowly started to get a whole collection of coins of Peru. So the top ones we have are the current coins. So if you go visit for a holiday in Peru, go to Lima, or even these Nazca lines as you can see on the coins. And these are the ones you will get. So we have two bimetal coins. We have copper, nickel. I think they're nickel plated steel, some of them. Then we have brass and probably brass plated steel. Need to look them up. Then we have aluminium. And so the current exchange rate's probably about 5 sols equals $1 Australian. A bit more if you're in the United States or the UK. And then we have the inflationary period coins. But first up, we're just going to focus on the earliest coins that I have of Peru. So we have two silver coins here, and these are dinero coins. So they have the half a dinero, and it has an allegorical figure of probably liberty. And it says, now I don't speak Spanish, so this is all translated. The translation is just firm and happy because of the union. It has liberty in the reef, and it has liberty with a shield. Looks like the actual stand that she has as this freaking cap. So these coins cost about $10 to $20. This one's a die crack going around in this lettering. Also, some of the top of the lettering is actually missing, so that's pretty good. And this one is dated 1906. So these were first minted in 1863, last minted in 1906, and they did circulate along with copper, nickel, and bronze coins of the same denomination. And here we have another die crack here. So a die crack on these coins would make it a bit more money if you want to sell it. And the mintage for this one is only 900,000. So I'd say majority of those did survive. So this was equivalent to 5 centavos, which we have here. So that's the same denomination. And then the only other coin I have is so this is 1866. But as you can see, it's well circulated. This is a 20 centavos, and it's denominated 5 to the sol. As you can see, it's probably in fine condition. Very good, fine. Obviously, someone's tried to clean it in the past, which is a real pity. But if we look at the mintage figures for this coin, I see that there is none. So that is what the only silver coins I have of Peru. So the earlier coin, or the smallest denomination that I have, is a 2 centavos, and this is a bronze coin. So initially these were copper nickel, but then they changed them to bronze. Then in the 50s, as inflation took off, they changed them to zinc. So yeah, copper nickel, 1863 to 1895. Then 1864, they issued a large copper coin to 1897. And this issue, which is this small planchet, which is quite thin, it only weighs about 5 grams, were issued between 1917 and 1949. And it has a cornucopia. On this side we have the sun. Looks like it's got some bronze disease or verdigris, whatever you want to call it. 1942, we had a mintage of about 4.4 million. So shouldn't be a hard coin to get, and it's actually quite a nice coin that you can find. And if we look at the other denominations, we have the 5 centavo, 10 centavo, and we have the 20 centavo. The interesting thing about 20 centavo, you can see all these are the same series, what they have is the head of Liberty. So I reckon it's the same feature that we find on this coin here. It's just a head, so it's just an allegorical feature. Here we have the thick planchet of 10 centimeters. We do have a smaller planchet, and these only cost a few dollars to get. Probably in this condition, you're probably talking about $1 or $2. 20 centavos, probably paying $5, I would say. And if you want to buy one of these ones, you're probably costing, in this condition, probably about $20. Uncirculated, you're probably talking about a few $100s. And the interesting thing about the 20 centavos is that the date, so which is down the bottom, so it says 1020, but it's written on the smaller denominations. It is actually just a numerical value. So the copper nickel coin, which is this one, first issued in 1918 and last issued in 1941. When they changed it to a bronze coin, they changed it to a brass and then a copper, and then they changed it back to copper nickel. So they really had no idea what denomination, what metal this should be in. And once again, we just have a allegorical figure of Peru or Liberty. And this one's dated 1920, has a mintage of 1.4 million. A lot of these coins of this denomination are low mintage, so it's going to be hard to get a coin in good condition. So this one, I'd say fine. It's definitely not very fine. Good to very good to fine. That will be that condition of this coin. Not reeded. And we have a plant, probably native to South America. And the largest coins that we have are these two brass coins, as you can see. Large coins, big surface area, and they suffer a lot of damage as well. So we have a half sol and the 1 sol, and the value is 1 sol equals 100 centavos. You probably would have figured that out by yourself. And this one was first issued, so the small one, first issued 1935, last issued 1965. And it is 7.4 grams, 27 millimeters. And what we have is, we just have the Central Bank of Peru in the outer inscription. And it just says we'll pay the carrier half a sol. So that's basically what it says. And on the other side, we just have the coat of arms. So it has a llama, a cornucopia, and probably a citrus tree. With olives, I don't know what the plant is on the other side. Then we have the large 1 sol coin. So if we compare it to a 50-cent coin, you can see it's almost the same size. So it's quite a big coin. Current Peruvian coins, the largest is the 1 sol, which it doesn't even compare. So these ones, they sell for about $10 to $20. People seem to like these large coins. So this is the first year of issue, 1943. Last year was 1965, and it's 70% copper, 30% zinc. So copper and zinc, that will make it a brass coin. It's 13.8 grams, 33 millimeters, and 1.95, so nearly 2 millimeters in diameter. And with the first mintage, 10 million of these were minted, so it shouldn't be too hard to get. Some of the mintages are not there, but most of the others are between 1 and 3 million, which makes this one the most common one. But I don't see them very much in a uncirculated condition, or even in extremely fine. So a lot of them that have survived are in this grade here, which is graded as very fine. And also, the price of these seems to be going up. They used to sell for $10, but now they're reaching the $20 mark. So anyway, I hope this helps you with your early Peruvian coins. Not a bad series. Next up, we'll get into the hyperinflation coins, and then we'll get into the new currency that they issued, the intis. So Peru in the last 100 years has had 3 different currencies, very different from Australia and the United States. And this is all because of inflation. Anyway, thank you and have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time.